Alright, this is Grayson with Garvin's Plumbing and Sewer. We are currently at the way of the crane. We have serviced this line after a backup where they were backing up in all the showers and floor drains. We ran the whip a total of 90 feet, clog released around 50 to 60. We're now pushed out 114 feet to the city tap. Currently we are waiting on water to drain out. We did run a bunch of water during and after our service. So we've got our tap here, looks to be in okay condition. Very small lip as it goes up, shouldn't pose too much of an issue in the grand scheme of things. Very, very minor, almost not worth mentioning. So we'll see there'll be a very small amount of water still draining. That is good flow that we're seeing. I didn't witness any root intrusions or cracks in the clay. This offset here is ever so slightly more than the other one, but no offsets that I saw should be really completely detrimental. I think that this one that we just passed might be the worst of all of them. We are pitched down pretty steeply right now. It drops here and a little bit will level out. But overall the clay appears to be in great condition with minimal offsets, no real bellies noted. No root intrusions and no visible cracking that I can see. So this is where it drops down a little bit. So we have a larger offset, but it's on the top, which is the preferred area, because that shouldn't impede flow. You can see where how high the water was. So I think possibly might have taken a while for this to actually back up. I think it might have been a soft clog right as it transitioned to clay. And that's pretty much what caused our backup. So very small offset there. You can see just a little bit of waste is built up, or rather it can. And then,
oh my God, you got all the way out?
We are, yes ma'am, we're recording a video right now for you.
Okay.
So we have a little bit more of an offset there, but once again that's as it goes further down. And you can see that black channel there, that basically is from waste sitting. So a little wider there where waste was collected. So our backup could have originated at that little minor offset. Maybe somebody used too much toilet tissue or something like that. I did not pull anything back on my cable. And then this is the spot right here, right at about 64, 65 feet that it transitions. So kind of goes down and then back up. So this is maybe where our problem is originating, either there or in that one that we mentioned. Cast iron honestly looks pretty good, and it's also a small run of cast iron. So not that much scale, and I don't see any glaringly obvious issues. And we're going to transition to ABS. ABS, and yep, ABS is right at about 57 feet. And so all the ABS looks good. We've got a tie-in right there for something, possibly the utility sink. So some minor offsets there as it's bending. It could potentially cause an issue, but I mean, really, nothing that I've seen has been bad at all. So, a little something on the hammerhead. It's okay. The ABS doesn't appear to have any standing water. A little bit of waste from flushing the toilets that needed to be flushed. So you can see how stuff can be left behind. Could be that maybe it's pitched a little heavily, not sure. So very, very small belly here, but I don't even know if I would consider it. I think that someone was using the restrooms. Whenever I pushed out, there was not really any waste in the line, so this is just from it being used after getting it open. I do know that some of these toilets are older. You have to hold the handle down to flush them.
Oh, hi. I'm just going to change over here. Sorry, I wasn't here.
And then we, right here, 10 feet, we went underwater. I'm going to run a little bit of water down the stub. So we're almost pulled out of our area that we were hammering from. So possibly what's happening is maybe waste collects in this little area, and then as it's going down, you know, starts to get clogged or something. So we're not running any water anymore from the supply line. Okay, so looks like just a little bit of water was able to flush that in. So we do still have water draining because I just ran a whole bunch. So I don't know if I would call this area a full-on belly, because whenever the water is drained down, I don't believe that it would have standing water in it. So we come out of the water here right around 28 feet or so. So I think water is draining, but waste is getting a little caught up on something. This is simultaneously a good and bad example because we flushed through a decent bit of waste from the toilets. See how that's not going down with the water. So might be a good idea to run some extra water at night as a closing duty, because this portion of the line is maybe just a little flat. So that waste is left behind. So I imagine things are just compiling, you know, one use of too much toilet paper or some heavy use of waste can cause a clog. So right here we have a small, almost looks like a clay section right here. It shouldn't be clay. So it might just be deceptive. I think that's just residue. This all should be ABS. I think it's just residue buildup. And now we're coming up our toilet stub. So all of that is within, 20 feet of the women's bathroom group. It's been Grayson with Garbage. Thank you.